Hello students, welcome to today's session on meaning of production and factors of production. Okay, so I'll cover in three segments. One is meaning of production or the basic concept of production, and then four factors of productions. What are the factors which contributes in production, and the last one would be the importance and role of production factors. All right. So to begin with, meaning of production. Okay. So what is production? So production is the process of transforming inputs, like raw materials and labor into products, into outputs. So outputs is nothing but the goods or services that have value and can classify, or it can be, satisfy the human wants. Okay. So in short, I can say production is the process of transforming input into output. Okay. So input is raw material, labor. Okay. And output would be goods or services that have value and can satisfy human needs or wants. All right. In economics, production creates utility by making products suitable for consumption or further use. Okay, so maybe one product or one output would be the input for the generation of other products. It could be a chance, right? In economics, production creates utility by making products suitable for the consumptions. That means it can be directly used, or maybe it can be utilized for the raw material for the second outputs. Okay. The procedures or the producers uses various resources. As I mentioned, resources could be raw material, labor, to manufacture or create the desired products for the consumers. Okay. Now moving to the next one, that is the factors of production. Okay, here I have jotted down four factors of production. That is the main resources, okay, or main available resources that comes under input required for production are called factors of productions. Okay, so factors of production is the main resources or the input required to produce a kind of any products. Okay, so one is considered land. So all natural resources. Okay, all natural resources including soil, water, minerals, forest. Okay, so or maybe the climates. All these comes under land. Okay. Next one is labor. So what is labor? Okay. So labor, human efforts, it could be physical or mental, used in production process. Okay. So under the labor, we have classified human efforts, both, the physical and mental, and used in production process. Okay. Next one is capital. That is most important factor of production. Okay. So man-made resources like machines, tools, building, and technology that add further production, right? So that is required for the production process. Okay. So it comes under capital because it's a fixed assets and the having the uh, bigger investment. Okay, so like machines, tools, building, or technology we can consider. Okay, for further production. Last but not least, it is the entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship, it is the skill or the ability to take risk, to organize the other factors and drive productions. Okay, so if land, labor, and capital, all these are available. Okay, but still the production will not start or it will not move until and unless there is a skill or the risk taking ability is there, right? So entrepreneurship, it is the skill or risk-taking ability to organize all those factors to drive the production. Okay. So, I mean, the land, labor, capital, and of course, the entrepreneurship is the required to continue or to start the production. So these four comes under the factors of production. All right. Now moving to the next one, that is importance and role of factors of productions. Okay. So as I mentioned, there are four major factors: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. So each factor of production plays a unique role. Okay, so if you're talking about land, so what is use of land? So land is foundation for natural resources, right? We can get it. It could be soil or minerals, whatever it is. Okay. Talking about the labor, so labor drives production through work and skills. It could be physical, it could be mental. Okay. Then capital. So capital improves efficiency and a scale of production, right? So a scale of production is nothing but if you're talking about bulk production or large scale of production, something like that. Okay. And last but not least, that is entrepreneurship. Okay. So it is nothing but a kind of a skill. Okay. So it innovates, coordinates inputs, take risk, okay, and seeks profit. That is the main objective or goal of the factor of productions. Okay, so all four together enable productions. We cannot, I mean, exclude anyone. So if we are having land, labor, capital, if entrepreneurship skill is not there, the production functions or production cannot be continued or maybe cannot be started. Okay, so all factors, all four factors together enable productions, meet consumer needs, and contribute to economic development. Okay, so that's all for today's session. Okay, and I hope you understand the topic clearly. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next time. If you have any doubts, please contact me through my Urban Pro profile. Thank you.